Be inspired to create the life that you want to live on SABC3's brand new talk and lifestyle show.
It would be such a waste to have existed and not fully become what I am.
What is my greatest gift to give to the world?
Have the courage to say to yourself that what's coming out of me matters.
Life with Thami, every Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m.
Whatever you dream, whatever you conceive of, you can indeed achieve.
It's Breast Cancer Month, and this week on Life with Thami, we tackle the serious,
I think that we're all going to die. So it's just one of those things, when it's my time, it's my time.
the funny,
When they did my breast, they forgot to do a tummy tuck.
and the extraordinary ability we all have to live a full and joyful life irrespective.
We are indeed not our bodies. We are not the diseases that plague us.
Sunday at 4 on SABC3. Be inspired to create the life that you want to live on SABC3's brand new talk and lifestyle show.
There's also soul ties that you can form that are destructive.
When I saw that he's a very possessive somebody, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to marry you.
I never got closure from the whole situation. That's why I kept on pursuing, and even after that.
Join me, Thami on SABC3 every Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m. on Life with Thami. In the next episode of Life with Thami,
Today's guests all started their businesses at a relatively young age.
we chat to Craig and Lloyd, Solomon, TK and DJ Sboo. They went out there and became employers themselves.
If you enjoy what you do, you'll never work another day in your life.
You need education for you to be a musician.
Gaining access to loans, to working capital is very difficult in South Africa.
First thing is, this is something that I want to do. I'm passionate about it.
Life is not only about yourself, but it's about your community as well.
Sundays 4 to 5 on SABC3. We talk leadership on Life with Thami.
If you see somebody that's gone before you, that's had a very similar situation to you and they've overcome, it makes you believe that you can do it.
You know what needs to be right in your life. No one is going to say, this is the direction.
People will do what they see you do.
Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail.
Sundays at 4 on SABC3. In the next episode of Life with Thami.
I cried hard. I was like, but God, like, why? Why did it happen?
Get out, keep your head up, and just continue with life.
Let me just forgive him for not being there.
It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the road. You must be strong.
How do we journey to the point of forgiveness and personal liberation? We all really do deserve a second chance.
Sundays at 4 on SABC3. In the next episode of Life with Thami, making it against all odds.
I was told that I was double disabled.
There is ability in disability. You put it out there to the universe, and the universe works it. Even in the midst of your pain, look at this good side of you.
It's how hard you can be hit and keep moving forward.
Join me, Thami on SABC3 every Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m. on Life with Thami. We mark the beginning of the 16 days of activism for non-violence against women and children.
Yeah, he will hit me with anything.
You have to be in pain to inflict pain.
The problem is you inside.
Our society is also cruel in that how men have been, cast.
You know, there's always the saying that African men are inherently violent. It is not true.
Join me, Thami on SABC3 every Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m. on Life with Thami. It's World AIDS Day, and in the next episode, we learn, share, and live on.
2004 in May, my mom called me when I was still at work, and she told me that, hey, listen, I just discovered that I'm HIV positive.
Somebody infected with HIV is really a normal human being.
If you are having sex and you are sexually active, use protection.
May you choose to live positively, boldly, with purpose and ultimate joy.
It's marriage and finances in our next episode.
South Africans are struggling financially generally.
So, what are the financial building blocks for building a secure, abundant married life?
A lot of times in the early years, that's where you can make a lot of the mistakes, get into a lot of debt.
Right now, we don't have anything to fall on.
I think money is like mercury.
You try and grab it and it disappears.
Join me, Thami Ngubeni, on SABC3 every Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m. on Life with Thami. In our next episode of Life with Thami.
The only way in this world to survive is not to try and change the world, it's to try and change yourself.
If I saw a relationship was becoming terminal, I immediately looked around to find another relationship because I couldn't survive without one.
What are the shackles that you want to break free from?
You start to discover your trust, your inner trust, because we are one with the universe.
Join me, Thami Ngubeni, on SABC3 every Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m. on Life with Thami. In our next episode of Life with Thami.
In every culture around the world, music is deemed the elixir of life.
We're transported to our sacred spaces by the likes of Israel Musetla, Patrick Duncan, the amazing Murray Creer, and the talented Figile Mlomo. That's Life with Thami on SABC3, Sundays from 4 to 5. In our next episode of Life with Thami.
We cannot possibly know who we are without looking back and celebrating those who have come before us.
There was Miriam Makeba, there was Dolly Ratebe, you know, the ladies of song.
We did the very first multiracial production in South Africa.
I was surrounded at an early age by great talent.
We have to encourage young people to understand they have something amazing.
Join me, Thami Ngubeni, on SABC3 every Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m. on Life with Thami.